book biane
okay.
I mean kasa fofo kwa nyanhwa de kati mazi rege balloon pigini akadi bia no wati asipa oluku matia bia kilia bia no wasabalaba if I be a servant of the most high God olomiaka olumi abia ga no wasablia ba ogunu magidi aliki plaki bia kaba kwame I was so to musuro me man lante da bade bia kaba de do ya huhumu ni no obo bia ma wura sese kete grege mati olonto ni matala bia matu abia ba duki bia ba ya ba yama ni pa wusi ya kasa osuru tienti me se do ya huhumu ni no hu ba bia me wo sese
e fa na wo sese
elima tumatu kimali brigidi liyakini bi kwame kana wati ma se bleke de bani ki banu wa bani ki biya bada badi lege mati biya yasu ka chom se e sanka mu se ma je nyanta ta wo me kaluwa biya banu wasa ka che Peter se we enya hu enye honam na ya che we hu kwame do nya hu ni wanti ma sedda wolumi mi ya ki ya biya do biya ba me se do nya hu ni wanti ma sedda olumi atani biya zabra ga da bi
olumi
atore matala abazu briki bada mesi de onye huhu ni wonti maseda
eno na aka na olumi mamia te
enye na siche no me kaka safofo de onye huhu ni wonti maseda
wow
Etier for me chacha obia. Please kindly share this video for us. Invite people, tag people, okay? we are about to have a discussion, a conversation with a CSF brother. Many CSF brother, but I come back and have a conversation. Honestly, a big supporter of the movement CSF, just like I am. Okay, and I said I'm on for because there be said, "Oh, when you CSF need me, he was in chain until it meet me just like I was." Okay, you know your vision be a woman Ghana, your or do be a woman Ghana, and until a movement, it's a CSF by me them who baba GM because na me pekana ye so but I could do stage be a CSF no some people no cramp no ma be extremist no ma be movement in him omon kwa view no kwa ne hia wom said omon hu no saa na e wo se obi asoso ye no se wo hu to we yes be different na at the confusion be ba enti ye wo one brother wa ha say sisi ene ne ba be have a conversation the friend of Bismarck Kusi okay Bismarck Kusi a big supporter for the CSF movement but also we understanding for phobia me pese ene have a conversation na nyina ye twene ho bi okay ne tie how obi ati CSF na sefa se wo hu enti me be frɛ Bismarck Kusi ana so be frɛ me sisi me ne kasa sisi me say on frɛ me enti me frɛ Bismarck Kusi na just say you have a conversation a very necessary conversation me sremo so obi kasa okay most of the time enye di obi be kan bia na never ya adwene but just because we no obi nya adwene no it doesn't mean say you should start by saying say akwa we yejimi akwa we kwasia akwa we aboa because say wo so ba begina ha say na wo so kasa the same thing also be kan obi so no nya adwene nti imagine say obi ne nya adwene no na or say kwasia you are very stupid, you are very fool, you don't have wisdom say any say so you don't have to agree with me and answer with Bismarck, but still no, you don't have to use insult. You can disagree. You don't have to disagree. You can disagree, but you give the reason why you disagree, and you give your opinion why you think what he's saying is not true or is not correct or something. Don't just say you are stupid. Okay, it's not wise. And to me, Fred Bismarck say, okay, not you didn't come over and say Sethoo SSK, Mr. Monshare. Hello?
Many Sethoo, Bismarck.
Okay, Bismarck, me that's when your time no na you didn't come up. Me no kasa si na me can say me life because conversation no your interest na you say a man for soon tie bi nti na me ba life no. Say sa na tie.
Yeah.
Okay. The Bismarck introduce yourself here man for who there we are also a platform or social media so na man for who Bismarck corona in na kasa.
Oh, okay. Metia Obibia na Kusi Bismarck 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe's message. Komodi ene adwen to na ye ba betre ya adwen kakra enye memfa ne se entokwane abufu se de yenu Sethoo CSF oni bi ne nkase omu ni na ebi mu afa na sem no personally omu attack no I see say wonti bibia se a ubetimi ne no mato to adwen na mu ni na ebia bekoping krum ana say manya adwen kra still mu na boye etiatia no esa.
Now, okay, in 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe and a Bismarck platform, no, okay. Inti wa ebi a wuti di no, but to me organize it to any platform now. So we name 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe or Facebook Bismarck Kusi na administrator or honor manase platform no hold or honor, okay. Inti Bismarck then you have a conversation before say about life with him. You kasa about CSF. According to Wono. What is the main purpose of CSF? CSF for both I anything. Who bet my amount for whom?
Okay, remember according to me, CSF for both I maybe I don't say media naming I'm talking about myself because CSF one year torso into Ubia one the definition any the way we see CSF message no asset to media match media. The media say and say there be a term. Na so me Kristo ni na me ba ye me Kristo sum enya gro kra se ye wo ka eye Kristo sum na waka eye me enti me fa ne se me ni Abraham me ba be hia na e wo Facebook se ye program eye one eye we TV interview bi enti me bufu ye na me se na hwan na o kasetia eye Kristo sum Nyankopɔn ne ensam ni bi na te se abufu na wo soro enti ye nua ne ka se obufu na atie no ukoda dream be your team book in a kita say nyame bi book no ma wadwen e check it what wadwen check ya we who say there be ya ma ye book bi ya ne mo adwen ye jema ye in short the ba be tie ye nua no ne message na se e na me fa intimi dia me tie ase ne say eye ya me wi ase say ye ba be som eye nyame bi na didifo ye de ye ho atu nyame so ama nyame e wo Ghana no ama ye ka akiri isan say 5 days ne se ni pa de ko ye adwuma kra not ya sorry dem na eye we obompaye ha say entitam bia Christianity and as a religion ema wo ye handicap tambia ususu say supernatural force and as a being or energy bi wo no ma eno be boa ma de wo ye no ayi na me hu ni say de no eye nipa no eye wo effort nti ma me ntwale
Sisi ano owu patre say CSF botaye no se sen nyamesum nyame bia ye
me patre say CSF botaye na nkasa no eye say nipa uni wiase say o ba besum nyame bi 1 2 yen eye empaibo na yemfa ye ho yankasa yadwene ya hoden enye ade bia se wo ye ne sa ye betu mpon enye nyame na wodi ho beto no so wo be create illusion bi o tirim a mirage bi say to say o aka eko na ahwehwe no mo hwe kwan no ma tumi za se nso bi dawo wo be du na nso bi ana honom eye sa na Kristo som any religion as a whole eye nipa tambia no e create ade bi ma se fa ho tu ade bi so na sa religion ni ho na misuma dine dia me hu ni say ye adwuma we na me koya I need to put in 100% effort na metumi aye me di nyame bi atate a yes sir ebeba mu say ade na me ye no me fa nyame enka ho ansa na yeye
okay enti sisi anu me pese me ti ase from outside home de wo kan sisi anu okay enti obi ji nyankopon di a wo ji nyankopon di na se wo ji nyankopon di
nyankopon di e de wono ana imaginative.
Okay, then to answer question direct straight say be clear na man for it enti wo ji nyankopon di na se wo ji nyankopon di
Make me question and about maybe some question. Nyankopon pay and I can answer.
Me busa wo de answer nyankopon bia open bia no me busa wo say uji nyankopon di and answer unji nyankopon.
Me nyankopon bia ni.
Okay, fine, simple. Nti wo unji nyankopon bia ndi wonim nyankopon bia okay. Enti efa ni say obi di nyankopon di na oji Bible ni de efa Kristosom enye example. Na sa Kristosom no okay nyankopon a owo Kristosom no o kire say yemfa enansia enye adwuma. Yemfa emu ba akonji ahome yemfa mu ba akonsom no enti obi a ono che Kristosom di na wo follow nyankopon no wo de enansia mpo na be ye adwuma den ye ka se won fa nya adwuma se de be ye ne nsa be kona no enti wono de enansia ye adwuma na o de emu ba akon ekokosom nyankopon a e ya de bone anase wo tu ne de ehu hia krampo
okay me am dase to me no me won say one say de me kan no nyankopon bi ani ba bia no akasa yemfa edansia nya adwuma yemfa baako entoon mo home yemfa baako nsom no enti me hu ni say from a point of view no me tire mu ye one untumi nka say o suna bi o suna say die o ye de nyame ni die no katla kwa be no pa so katla se pa som no o koma nyame ni incense on pe incense now the incense na koma no e ne tiwa de enti o ye de hu say anam na me fa mo say situation no me de hu say da baako na nyame se me mpa nsom no kan be so na me mpa nsom no me fa me tinya mo fom me ntiatem ana me ye dey kan be so na me pa so na so say nyame no enu tina in conclusion me nsim nyame bia ana me ni wi ase say me ba be so nyame bi
Bismarck enyi sana me busa wo say wo de wonji nyankopon di wa kan claim obi ati bi okay but obi ji nyankopon di de ono ji nyankopon di no owo kwan a obefa so obesom ne nyankopon say what I say example ni say wo ye nkremoni a owo ni ko ora na obefa so obedi say oye ebia wo ye kristoni a owo ni religious book Bible obefa so obe follow ebia say wo ye traditional religion believer bia owo kwan bia obefa so obesom ne nyankopon say what I say na enti say ni pakro no say me de kristoni na ye example kristoni no Bible ni kire ni say onye adwumaden ombo no homodene enansia onfa mu ba akompo ngira home se sai kristoni no o follow Bible no na o de enansia ye adwumaden na o de mu ba akokọ kosom ne nyankopon a e ya de bone anase e ya de papa anase bia o condemn sa de we krampo sa na mebusa o
enya de bone Me condemn by me who say emphasis is soon here.
Bismarck, what you say? I say, Abia, Obi wo honom na wo say Abia te wo no, onji Nyankopon di, okay? We are Jumaden. Say won, we are Jumaden. Na Abia weekends, wo betimi aka say okọ beach, akwa eden, akọ chile. So what you say na? Obi kan kire wo say ehun hia, we e fa no ho ben. Because why there was a way and why the whole week no why you Jumaden what see through say we be feed family we be bibia e be boa now weekends no person we go chill na uko bar uko club uko beach uko cinema uko share we na fofo na uko ye games uko ball na obi kan to say ehun hia we e fa no ho ben enti me busa no ke enti ono wa Nyankopon di na ono so be ye adwuma 6 days na the one day kwa so Nyankopon na we say enya de bone but ehun hia enti when me ehun say enya de bone no so what I say na enti point we say na me person e focus wo honom no enya de bone enti Bible no example Bible no enkyere say yen mo mpaye 5 times a day na yenye den yen fa sun frɛ Nyankopon kwa Nyankopon be bibia amaye Bible no enkyere say na ohun bibi say Bible ni
me hu bibi say how de to aso
okay enti bibi say any Bible no enti je say ohun say nkofo bi yes anyema we say na enye Bible na ekire wo mo sa so when two person condemn wo mo na you cannot condemn the Bible, you have to condemn those people. Anna
I mean enye condemn mama say me condemn on me say here there is no need or let me ask you what is the need to use that single day to worship that God you are talking about need be ni wo and pastor be dear bad didn't will be and worship say nyame no obenya dia de
okay mama ma answer okay because some people no they appreciate, they acknowledge. Say they be you Bismarck, maybe away your father, okay? And you as a father, no, you are providing for your family. You are the man of the house, and then your children. You are going. More appreciate it. Say normal. You have to bring it to them. And the say Obani appreciate it. The way man na is something now. You yourself you appreciate it. So Obani is thankful for you. Say what I say now. Say me father was a very hard-working guy. Ebia was too kind for Ghana, or Babatina Bruchile, or boy Juma San, a day at him, Menango phone be or crampona, or more 1 bedroom and nipple bed 3 or more share. But her father, Juma dear, why in tia, meaning come on my room, mean come on my tea or my room, mean come on my computer or my room. My father may appreciate no. I will give him respect. Say what I say now. And this mentality, no, and some people was in him say they didn't come by themselves. They appreciated the creation was created by a God. And this God, they want to give their respect and thanks to him. Did they believe in God like me? Okay. So I want to appreciate my God because I believe that I was created by God. And the example, you as Bismarck Kusi, you will say, there is no God, there is no Father, there is nobody that you want to appreciate because you are. I say, okay, that is why that is the reason why now some people will worship God. That is why now they will go, they will choose one day to go and worship because they appreciate, they acknowledge that their creator is there. Okay, that is why.
I'm sorry, emphasis now we making one and you good pa nyembu no. Once I can say oh papa ewo na oya de ma no na say wo appreciate oh papa na fine. Say Nyankopon bi wo ho no ma me papa na wo do example say amani bi ba beto me a me papa no betumi ba be rescue me example say me sedem na say we epon na cartoon na eja to wonom na me tietiem nipa mro na me papa ho no ma oba be boni aba be me na mo no say nyame na o kana se ma me so make no say asem betumi wo me dem na eja to ho na me tiem Onyame according to one abofo no money na no obia emma me into my rescue. And the thing is there is no need me nyamfa so bia emfiri so say na nipa bia wotem also on nyamfa so bia ne mom no illusion ye create to adwuma e be how a waste of the mind. That is how I see it because I was once a Christian. I thought and reason same like this.
Okay, but Bismarck, I said, why you know perspective? Say the whole Jennifer be useless, and I say make sense. And yeah, okay, why but before for us AGDR, okay. Untimin can say the no. example now was adema CCA no okay say bia bibi beto a ofada wo hono ma obetimi aboa okay enti na ofada ni hono so e say bia say me time na me nyini wo Ghana na me parents were abrochire na me wo Ghana but I still appreciated them. I didn't see them time me father oba abrochire no time me father ba abrochire say me mother ba abrochire na me you so young. It is my first time grandpa me who me father me team recognize and I said my father e wo manim no na manyini. But the whole time, my father was providing for me, but I never saw him. So, but he was still there. So I still appreciated him.
But they were helping you, your needs, what you eat. No, wow. And yeah, didn't one single thing.
So that one single thing that is the one who believes in God. You know, we believe. Say right now I am speaking. You know, okay. The air now I am breathing. You know, I didn't create it my own. The air now, the air and from an army who many CCA, you know, you know, meaning say, I'm a creative, here. Some yali CCA, in a semi hospital, now you mean here oxygen, crampona. Be a care because a mimic chia and son 18 from an simisono. Mean to me afford, but CCA and I'm a two and I mean yalino, me appreciate this I am from my way say. So what I say,
I don't believe in that God. I breathe the same air.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate it. But I'm breathing.
Me say anything I make can say. They were more now. They acknowledge their creator, and they will be one of them there. Almost they will not acknowledge nobody created us. And from my way,
I acknowledge my creator.
No, you don't.
Oh, sorry, my creators. My creators are my mother and my father.
Okay, fine.
So, yeah, I appreciate them.
Okay, but you know, say, and from an it wasn't created by your mother and your father. That is the point. And from you can breathe. Influence them at the moment. Influence them. But the point in say, who say one reason why now the creator needs any worship and I say Bibisa. And I'm just giving you one reason and say people appreciate, people acknowledge, people feel say, okay, without this creator, maybe it wouldn't be like this for me. This year, I'm telling you, know what he says is here, okay? You want amount for more, okay? So I didn't think so they want to appreciate, say everything is going for them, okay?
And no, the man do want to see a handicap, no, because a man do want to your imagine say the OD no. That be Bismarck.
Book effort. That be book need to say only you 6 days. And to why you 6 days na wie and do 1 day kwa kwata na Nyankopon ase. And ye kasa fa ho ye wan manfo na omo ye broso anase omo nye the Bible na kire no. And na wo condemn a metiase but enye Bible na se omo nye ne sa. Say amanfo kwa kwata na solid dem Monday anopa, Tuesday anopa, Wednesday anopa, Thursday anopa. Enwumere bion na ne ba ya le kwa poro ne ti asole fie no. Enye sa na Bible na kire. Bible na kire wo say ntimi kasa fa obi a o follow Bible no odi nye yes Nyankopon ka. E o Bible no mu no odi ho asem ana se odi ho asem no ye adwuma sankofo we say no kra no still condemn wo mo
me also you see the word condemn now me condemn me be person me enlighten wo mo yes I say sa de na ya create dia to mo ti mu no ama ye handicap omo they say I say they need to give some kind of thanks, appreciation, some kind of like praises to something they don't know. And sadly, the ultima, am I handicap?
Wow. Bismarck. And say I obaka say oh yeah insincere. Me the actual book no mo follow Bible. Bible na ye guideline, okay? And he say me as a Christian, you know. Obetima ba to say me ya ade bia e ya de bone. Say me ya de bone na as a Christian na me see me a Christian, you know. Enye Bible na extreme say me nkokwa ya de bone no. Eye me na medroof stage bi na okay. Me pese me ya de bone. Enye Bible na kire me sa. Enti say me ya de bone bi na untimi ka say Bible no na kire me sa. Enti say eye pese judge Christianity na. We have to judge the Christianity based on the Bible. And the Bible no actually a plan e be for so e be live no am your guidelines how to live. And so obi ye otherwise than the Bible na kana. Enye Bible na kire me sa. So what you say? It is obedient as that echo command in Yankopon. Now, would the woman say it makes sense? There's no need, but to obey, young says obedient. Weekends, no do no person or club, no chill, or only guests, chill, or no Monsandia. Okay for you, and I'm a boy.
There'll be honest answers. So, woman, time, I bet them ye. On say me pesa na e say nipa no munyanti ase say I was once a Christian. It makes the reason why I say the person me enlighten nipa say what do want to even a day say nyame bia na o worship na enti a enye no ka metim esan say tama na me ye Christoni ana mente Abraham message no not me bomb pa ye manya me bi one day the grandpa he created the between him say nyame ni one ma me ye bibia enye yi anase na nya ono so aka wo nemum say no me be ye free thinker no and ma won say there is absolutely no necessary nothing say be ya say wo di one day bi si wo say nyame bi wo do ho to no so o worship no enya mfaso bi enyi so so we sad ni free ma e ma be ye free e ma wo to e ma wo ya de bi a wo say e ye kwa wo den wo tum ni ka wo den wo box e wo den enye ade bi o be create one day example me bobo na me booking facer ye ko bobo na ma pompa urade bo ya ye kuboyi me srofo ho de be si ma bofo dem na me guide me membra no me be ye free thinker me common sense me ko train na eye se me wo se dangerous tackle bi ba ma de be tere be say enem pay bi a me born nra e ne be save me say me skip wa I need to skip it. So I'm free ban I'm going to be free ban says I won't pay one day penny crack and my own want to be so say say oh ko amanie mu a anasa wo situation bi mu ana wo ya de bia saa de no betimi ampoa wo saa de na make say yen free a team totally because pass when so
now okay Bismarck okay till I make can say you are using who you so bia de will be catch one say they would say no and I would JJ okay yan can say okay nti wo hunu ni say bibia ye wa hoden bibia ye wa hoden
100%
bibia ye wa hoden say what you say na
100%.
Okay, as a Christian so okay bibia no as a Christian bibia no okay we can say we put God first. They can say we put God first now. God wants us to be better in whatever we do. It is the me ye bia no so I have to give my 100%. Say what you're saying now. God doesn't say yeah 20%, then I will do 10% for you. I have to give my 100% too. But yes, I as Obeka said the yeah mo describe religion. Obeka say religion say what you're saying now. The one you be because of the religion attack will speak one say why you handicap me my free. Also, can be our statement, no, what did Yami be, and now what the force be attacked. Now, some make us, I'm swinging it, may pass our force not attacked. Okay, I'm the same as you. Nothing changes. Yeah, but the difference, so in can say, okay, the difference. So why do I need that God? Yeah, the difference between you and I, and you know, and say, okay, you don't acknowledge your creator. You don't acknowledge. You think that it's okay, and I made a mistake. Okay, I will acknowledge my creator. You move forward. You move forward. Okay. Because to me, in the end, okay. To me, in the end, I don't know what is going to happen or Chinechi. Do you know what is going to happen? Maybe 2 weeks to come. Obianim. So what you're saying? So why do you have to prepare for 2 weeks to come?
I prepare. Me 2 weeks. Nobody better me. Yeah. Better me plan so fine. Me plan as me. Oh, okay. 2 weeks time. Me go Ghana. 2 weeks, never na me kwa Ghana me ko.
Yeah, but how do you know? Example, no, say what you're saying now. So even though say you don't know, say if this 2 weeks is going to happen, and I say no, you still prepare. You are still preparing. Say 2 weeks they drew one man. Ubeye we say. You don't know.
2 weeks next one. Me prepare because me baby I ko. I will travel to Ghana.
The point in say since he said we don't know that 2 weeks no to yana sent to yen. You can prepare. Everybody, you can prepare. Say you go to Ghana, and from Ghana you come to Canada, and from Canada you go to Slovakia, and whatever. You can prepare, but you don't know that this 2 weeks is going to come. We as Christians, okay, we don't know. Say what is going to happen that okay, but we believe in God.
Have you seen that religion? What creative fear be illusional fear be at routine. So me now everything I don't care. I plan I will travel to Ghana. And once say 2 weeks in back, me call Ghana. 2 weeks also I say BBSC. Now some fans are coming the sea. You are restricted flight. Me didn't travel. I stop.
Bismarck, I obeka say untie committee 10 years. Me can say because of
me follow pa what's up now kan no. Eno na me pick me.
Okay, it's 10 years, okay. Say ye nim dachi no. Mimi nim dachi no, okay. And you can prepare whatever you want to prepare. To say we as young guys, we are preparing for our pension. Why are we preparing for our pension? Because we want to we believe, we hope that this is going to be in the future. It is going to be you never could do that stage, you know. You could do that stage now. We want to live comfortable until ye be and she be at honum. Said ye be ya you that be a bit in that boy bra, you bet me a survival. So what I say now. And if we use hope, we are hoping say we will be there, and we are using faith, say we will still be alive. So our pension about betray and ye more will be at honum. That is exactly the same thing for a Christian like me, you know. Me believe we say that be honum Nyankopon be a boy, okay, it's Nyankopon be a boy, and our purpose be my that be no was according to me book I me follow no was it me wua obebu maten. So what I say na tell you me wua obebu maten. Enti me mo brapa menya be a righteous person. Me kan okre ma me mo po ma me wi ade ma me mo kro ni nyina the same ma me mo adwaman ma me nye enema bi a e be say community. So what I say na ti Nyankopon no ma me enchechire bi a me de tena me community ni mo a me den community ni betini a prosper be a good thing. Say me yes anima we say ni nyina achi ewie na obesa ma me benefit bi a me ba ne nchen. So what I say minim say no kra na say enye no kra no eno minim but okay say me dem ho to so na me follow say enchechire we say na first of all no me community na me team sisi no e be ye better e be ye good me nkofo na me no mo dealing na e be ye good enye me na me dem adwene eni o mo dealing because me am because me use my adwene de na me ye de be benefit me say me hunu say me twa we intro na me twa we intro na me timi de enye de me be say me nya na me ye anati na me nya sa say wo hunu but me follow Nyankopon bi de en dia me na me gidi say Nyankopon na bo wi ase no ma me guidelines say me follow me timi a follow e be boa ama community ni nyina ye den aye kama
point now we're making it now you're correct no mo me hunu say e ba be si ade ba akopeso woni say ade no
e de ben
yeah, the one to tell Yamena walk can in Yama walk now so as Christians still. San Yamana walk can want to and Yamina. What do you want to say? Yes, I'm your way now. And your way, maybe a free thinker. Madrid, let me say, Mammy Kumi Young Kunipa. Also a Christian, but also open so make it claim this say, so be a Christian, dear. Yamino Bekato say Kunipa and Kunipa, and I gonna say Christians, young Kunipa. So for any now we want to be one else on them.
Bismarck enti na make can say okay so because we Christian na is say we do one beka see the Bible no say by their fruit you shall know them. You see or say there are so many wolves omo be fresh sheep anymore and we people we say we are Christians. Ghana claim say they are Christians, okay, but our fruit now will determine if you are a Christian or not with your mouth. And yes, we claim. You can claim for yourself. Somebody can claim say he is CSF, but onim she nothing. Somebody can claim say he's a Muslim, but onim she. Somebody can claim say he's a Christian. Onim she about Christianity. So being a Christian and say following, and yes, not being a hypocrite. Following the path of Jesus Christ, yes, to church say no. In church na be follow. No be Christian. Who ye Christian so na ye be nya fruit to be from you. Ye be hunu wadi aba no. Enti ye leaders na omo claim so omo ye Christopher ni nyina no. Ye hunu fruit to be ana. E na prove so omo nya Christopher. E title keke ndo omo so. So what I say enti say o kan say Ghana honom no. Omo ye Christopher so ye hunu hwe no. E because they are Christians with their mouth but not with actions. But actions in here, and yet are not our custom Christian, you know. Action in here. So
not just a minute. 1 point now, maybe 1 point to say. Also, because of Adina, maybe saying we need to eradicate that thing from our brain. And my handicap, don't say based on how you are speaking, bringing your conversation, you know, the Nazi say, I say you are handicapped because Akwa say enye wo ye ade bia ma nyame se be ya uwu a wo ye bibi because of nyame bi na se ye na say you free will you free choice na say nyame bia ni wo won te religion bia sanka won make statements a wo make and that you be thinking or talking as I'm talking. Maybe what?
Okay.
So what was say about this idea about?
There be Bismarck. I will fear what you want. What guidelines do if you want to man? I say everybody can do whatever they want.
Say like
as a father, if you are meaning so who your father and I say when your father, okay, but if I say you are a father and then you have children in your home, no. Is it say free thinking home, no? Everybody can do whatever they want, and also you give them guidelines. So who try woman the omo ya ebe bo omo and I say what from the omo ya ebe say omo. Okay, it's a young Christians, no. If we believe that God created us now, a day in a Bible ni chire na ye ya ebe say. You better remember one example na Bible ni chire ye ya ebe say.
Sir, be Deuteronomy 21:18. Deuteronomy 21:18 or say oba eyo swordin for eya wumi ni asetoi oba yo swordin for etustrafo se wotu akwada ne fo ba ko mienu miensa na akwada ne mfa me as a free thinker madem be kire me say still me dia kra no mepempenifo bia mo makasa cha me amegusu akasa cha ne mbom no o Bible no book no say for the mantamo a wotifre ekroni na mpenifo ameka omitim wode na yemfa abo yensi oba na bo ni enku no ogitum.
Okay, as a me man okay, what kind of Deuteronomy okay? But in the Bible no Bible ni no. Deuteronomy now can say in the Old Testament. So what I saying that was in the Bible no is telling us at that time no enya idea a cover was also we so Bismarck okay to my because I won't be because
based on the phrase now Bismarck
Old Testament. Mama explaining okay. You wouldn't try make us a customer because the unima a beer, a more cassette, ya bibia.
Answer the first answer imply say
there be Bismarck, me put me busa will say okay. Who discipline will ma fear one no can say and I say be a rules to do okay say yes okay. This particular century na one okay ebia ebia utimi do ababo bato ewo ufie honum say okay you can whip your child at home ebia there is nothing wrong with it but 200 years to come this thing no whipping your child with the stick you know the tokran for Bismarck me my example Bismarck metiase tobo metiase verse na me my example keke okay. And it could be, it is possible, say, maybe you can whip your child with a stick. It is okay. Okay? But be 400 years to come, 1,000 years to come, 2,000 years to come. This thing Bismarck, see me logic now, son, what reply? May say at the moment now is here, okay. It could be say it is possible, and I say it's me the about something common, something normal, obia accepted. Would the training something normal. But imagine, say, in 2,000 years to come, in 1,000 years to come, in 100 years to come, there is a new generation. This thing is unheard of. And it is a more kind that time in the generation you do future generation. And this thing is the most violent thing that you can do to a child. So what a background upon the top. And that generation or more casano. So omu read your Bismarck biography. No, not a woman say. So one of your children who was misbehaving, and I already about born a chimney, and I said a 2 million. And the people consider you say Bismarck, may explain what but me person logic, no person who answers that question, okay? Into 2,000 years to come, different generation. Say people know that generation is reading your biography, and also more read this story be about 2022. Now, Omoka say, what kind of people were these people? When they were whipping their children with cane, they were wicked.
Yeah.
They were
not to death.
Yeah, Bismarck. Wait, Tobo. See a point in it. The point in it say, if they are judging you with their standard now. More than at that time, or no. Say you as the Bismarck, you know, you were a wicked father. For even beating your son or your daughter with a stick,
Yes.
Would
yes.
that be?
Yes. I agree.
But would that be something accurate? Would that be something good?
Yeah,
that be and you want some near kind for moment. Into almost logic, no.
I am establishing on the point.
On the point, yeah, so Bismarck.
Yes.
But answer why we didn't answer and what I said and say, okay. To them, no, they would think that you were wicked. But when you were doing that, were you wicked?
To them, they would think like 2,000 years to come, but they won't say,
wait, it is enough. When they use their standard not to judge you now, they will condemn you. They will say you were a wicked father, you didn't love your children. Right?
Correct. What about 2,000 years to come now? Comparing me, any dear mechanical self.
So now let's go back to the Old Testament. Because that is the point. That is why now you should know the circumstances of the people before you judge it.
No, there is no circumstance of any people that can make justification say something which is not absurd.
That is what the Bismarck, the same logic now, because of your standard of today, you are using it to judge it.
No, my standard or any standard of living will never make any justification. Of which I know you accept.
I accept that. Say this generation, we say it is not necessary. It is horrible.
No, don't emphasize on the word this generation. You know, at that time, even.
How do you know, Bismarck? How do you know?
Right now, don't you know? Right now,
that is why I'm saying I am speaking based on this generation. But you are speaking about the generation now. You were not there.
If you put myself in that generation, they were human beings as us.
Yeah, but you see, that generation, Bismarck, that generation, okay. Some people used to sacrifice their children to their gods.
They were humans.
Yeah, but so
sacrifice, and then they also sacrifice some of my sacrifice Jesus.
Bismarck. Oh Lord, Jacob didn't ever say Bible. No, God, Jesus said in the Bible, and he said, I lay down my life and I take it up. Jesus, he laid down his life and he took it up. My man explaining to you, okay, so our verse now will go to you about Deuteronomy 1, okay. First of all, no. Deuteronomy laws, it is the Old Testament. It doesn't apply to our generation. The reason why now,
this generation, Jesus now follow the foundation of the Old Testament. And I say,
that be internet culture of Bismarck. Well, logic now we used to have saying okay. Logic now. And now when I say I am comparing God with human beings. So who training will be for you to who discipline will be okay. A quite now will be discipline at the age of maybe 10 years old, So this 16 years old now discipline be different. So what I say, depending on how stubborn, how the situation is, depending on the people's character, you can prescribe their punishment. And yet because of the people, not because of God, not because of God. And yet because of the people, or more behavior and more punishment.
And to what right now as a human, do you accept to say based on whatever behavior they were putting on, a good say, Yankupon, a captain or say, or
based on this, because I wasn't there and I trust in God, so the God is just, so the God will give a particular punishment for that time. And you decided. So
we're a just God.
Yes, my explaining to you one more time, okay? So we take child and so we take child. Who say a yakrakete say the ebia or yes, okay, penny down. Mami can talk in the Old Testament, okay? there is something God doesn't like for a man or a woman, somebody to insult, to beat his parents. To also pay your parent is something that you don't play with. The punishment that you receive, it is based. It shows the severity of your sin. That's what the Bible teaches. And the punishment, shows the severity of what you did. So it's a capital punishment. That means you went beyond what you were supposed to. And they gave it clear. Say, or be insulting the parents. If you beat your parents and insult your parents now, you should put him to death. That was how severe God is trying to train these people. Severity. So I should encourage my child or somebody to follow this God. And that is what I'm I can't say Bismarck. You are using a generation which is not our generation to judge. And I make sure that generation be about 10,000 years generation still. Se usi ubabo na kuna ombe se uye udini na nipa beni ana unbeni. Yeah. Okay, you can never make any justification. No. Bismarck, point, and I said because you are judging God based on your understanding. They say okay, but the point now, maybe Busa I want to say. Mami be a yes, be a Bible. Next time, me say me nyani say na bad. And I will go to lower family who say. So one the way I say no. Me bisa say because the Bible no a process. Your generation, your covenant, and your generation, your covenant. And the covenant na a covenant at our generation. No, it doesn't go with that law. That's what I say. It's Mami Bibia. Musu say, maybe a sundie and a buy. Nemo, Manfa sundie, Medim Papa mu, and in Crante. What did you say? Mitremu say, yes, to say because of unknown Tino, so we didn't cheer. Or now for four, or family crown for then, Eddie. Hunting. And can't someone say yes, one a statement. No one say yes to him. Yeah, it is okay. That's something that on our West, no, Bismarck. Don't add your assumption and claims. Bismarck, Metewa say, but young cra, you will be a friend of Casakwan. So what the Casakwan say? Yes, you can't say one Casakwan. A direct statement. It is a look at some millions at all. Who is so program Yami Basui? Manfona Sunjay Nebaya, Median Topa, near before Nebaya, and Yakasakwa. Yes, direct statement. Yeah, because okay, in the Bible, no, we have many examples in the Bible from Jesus or explaining itself or Kasa in a parable form. Okay, people assume Wema than the Wema a parable. A parable. Christians move misquote to and misinterpreting Yamabre. So be sure Suma than about Kumano. Which teacher and explaining we say a parable? Yeah, and then make which teacher? Okay, Tobo, which teacher and explaining say a literally said you go on. One teacher been explaining say much simple Bible no say who but statement be a bebuo a simile metaphor personification biano Bible nankasa and you can own our Bible. Now, in the book of Proverbs, or Cassan, what you say, and you where you say, I don't need anyone to interpret it to me, say, where a parable, now where a Casaqua, Debbie. It's a teacher Ben explain the Bible. My question is still no woman may answer no. As some may busa answer. Debbie Bible, who say yes to say. Manfa and Papa Moon buy, and I said, Manfa Sunday buy, made in Papa Moon buy. Say what I say now. South best now, we go to see an okay. Who part is saying, a teacher yes in Papa Moon buy, one fast Sunday buy. And I'm a patrol, and one there be a catcher on the Tricas and I can say, a Tricas and I can say, or be a Canchinegua. I said, I'm saying, and uncle, when yes, I way direct. And was say my and kabum and a buyer. I did not bring a year unity, Nemono, or the a year and Papaimu, Chitemu, and granted to Kuro or the buyer. And so that would mean say so literally now That to me say you saw Jesus with encounter with knife and then separating people, right? That would mean say that's what.
That's the member say akwadane ekita eyesede ana akwadane kita bobi ana ye wo obi na akwadane say onsom eyewe nyame a na ne maame nom etime bu akwadane kum ye bi asi ye wo evidences bebebe enye nkante ni bi no enye papa mu ni bi no
Dabi me
enye that to me
Bismarck asem na wo kan sisi okay say Jesus son or yeah okay or the papa mu that means that he did it in the Bible too, right? Yeah, but the statement, the statement, you follow book, you can't just say, and you say a book, and you say, no, Christ only be at here. Unkwana, what you say, are you okay?
You need Christian point of view, and you a layman point of view.
Of course. There be Bismarck, who you mistake, there be Bismarck.
You as a different person, you see. Say don't go here at one man. You cannot say you are Christian, so you understand it in any way. And a layman swear, no, don't go here. No parking. Hey, applies to everyone.
Bismarck say Ben Mushe can say okay, Ben Mushe can say be okay. Hey, what you want my dream near Juma? Okay, my dream near Juma. Okay, so one my dream Juma come back to fucking Ben Mushe make his statement we say now. Na say obi extension o tie Ben Mushe na Ben Mushe ka say ma adwene adwuma na ono tie ase say ene e wo so fa azan kwan bi so because wa ma adwene adwuma no ho be kire no na okoko yusu azan kwan bi na o de ya de bone a e Ben Mushe ya na say ye wonipa kwan na ye sa de we say
o ka say ma adwene adwuma ka say adwene adwuma e bi ni adwene adwuma e bi ni say one so what do you adwuma on tese kan e gugu what do you adwuma
this man e wo na wo tie ase say example na me di ma no Aya who na what the Ben Mushe can say in the correct way.
No. That is the explanation. I didn't hear you, my customer.
I didn't want to say my didn't no. But won't when I would say my didn't man say men quite the bonnet against you be. But before I was waiting to my didn't hear you man no say that me tears here. Sana me passion
not just any pan or tears and not being here
to example Sana who say the whole Bible na sisi say no. There's also because Bible near a book a religious book a change Bible no and chire will say kokodi obiewu the book is there to teach you in a way na be guide one be righteous and the Bible na can
and the book never guide you verse sleeping and go to Deuteronomy 21:18 why you for them
it is book no it is also book in context now oba who say verse now who quote no and who need here and this generation
now the book of Paul and what they in this generation
it is
what name do you have in the book of Matthew in this current dispensation?
What is saying?
Say Yankupo say Yesu. Matthew who you Matthew Achidini now what does that thing got to do with you right now?
Bismarck, you're sincere to the work and okay. Me catch you say you follow Jesus okay. Jesus generation from that time of Jesus by and only you follow Coco see a and found in church. Not
just a Yankupo or only generation Jesus
David Bismarck, so we catch the Oba would be at 13, 14. Now we catch the Oba say, Ama, me person who's a one member be a corner baby, Anna. Okay, me person who's on the boys, danger baby. Upon square breath. Now a drew baby, now we catch the Oba and say, Ama, then the Benado Kunuba Chame, the Benado boy Baba Chamia. A contradiction. There be a drew stage be now before that time Oba no for Mema. Oban stage bintia obetimi the member be fie to obetimi amano enti your generation bia na because of environment said the omotie no omo guidance omo laws na bae enti be do stage bi na enipa change enipa system a change enti new government na bae
enti minia we obetire we sumo say the book of 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 or say Nyankopon ka kire e odifo no say omo nko Amalek kuro no mu omo nko kum emma apemfo enkoda kentoa emmema omunkum ade bia ehome ade a enye omon sei no edi entia eno so utire mu sei
once again who say quote to Old Testament say me catch say utembia who quote
part of the Bible or it's not part of the Bible
a report to what happened
do you open it before the New Testament or not?
TB it is reporting what happened
no open the Old Testament before the New?
No, you one by one. It is reporting what happened. And who you so it's a ABI, okay? It's a ABI. Opasa would Ghana, ABI 777 Asante 4 a year at DB in 1802. Asante 4 and Infante 4 Eko Kednapon for being Omudi Ghana for abro and Omudi Ghana for abro. Asante 4 na wa saying no say ye kasana ye say hey Asante 4 say na mo ye. Imagine sana wo ye say what for Bible now? What's that with the Bible according to you also a report once again what happened. So
correct. What happened right now to you? I'm asking you, to you as a brother, is it good? Can any God do that? So when you're and Kodanke to almost say a of Numu, the genesis of this story. And then they said, a bit years ago, then you reminded
Bismarck.
I'm like one in a and to all Yankupon, Kai, Eminia, Yankupo, Ben, a bit to me, Kai, Nipadas, and Isa How?
Bismarck. My main country will say, okay, so we be a winning Yankupon is okay for you. To win, I didn't Yankupon, you know, we did say Yankupon punishes, he punishes, okay? And to you, no meaning, I hope I saw them say, until they say we are Christian, and until you did a correct say, that be making Yankupon, a car, you put more free idea. So Mungo kum nipa, and go kum and Kodanke to a big for goodness me. Say Bismarck, say the mechanic, okay. Ye jidi say punishment or honum. You obey be an obey your punishment or honum, okay. Nyankopon you can say in the Bible no X-ray be the age of accountability. Sa verse now we quote to say okay. Sa enkofona so yesoma so so nkokoku from generation to generation, you know, they are killing their own children.
And yes, an interpretation it's
okay.
The interpretation was that 100 years before, long ago, and when Yankupon Kai Israel for say, Sound Crawford and Omukuntopa, Minia, say Obino be Kuntopa, why do you stand behind by one person and Jed the other? And then Yankupon Catron say,
Bismarck,
and I'm asking you right now, say,
Bismarck,
do you think that God,
Bismarck,
Minia,
time obey na Israel for any uncle for Amalek for no Omukon, time ban.
Israel for a free Egypt, Baba Slakono, Omun, a son and Omun, and to our Mudisi,
Debbie, Antissa, Amalek for Omun attacking Israel for and I say Omun Israel for no attack him.
Israel for Omudu, baby, only a month for
Debbie, and this me verse because me sure say only the Bible only can say my
15 verse 1 mama verse
what the verse ban
First Samuel 15 verse 1 can
and the First Samuel 15 verse 1 also Israel for attack
Onyankopon asma
odifo Bismarck Debbie me busa will say then Amalekite for okay. And why the attacking when the attacking the uncle? Sana me busa me boy. First Samuel me busa. And I will say, but why the attacking the uncle? And you so what read? Would you make a point? It's not me person would say.
And one of our counterpart, they did not go and attack them. Israel for no, and never listen to them. Say Israel for no, every kind of amount for editing on Pata, edit them on their journey from Egypt. I have read the entire Old Testament. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Bismarck. Oh, Patrick say Israel for not they were going their way. I feel you free Egypt. I feel you free Egypt or mobile. You don't free Egypt. Best not call. And they were attacked by the Amalekites at the time when the Amalekite people were killing women, pregnant women, children, and all of these people. No, who say Israel for our fault? Sana Walker.
We are not using 40. Mr. Oman Konto, Sana Bible no report here.
Okay. Okay, but some people say, Nipo menu neko, and Omukon and a Nakupon to suicide. Sana Walker me boy.
Yankupon Betina, a yet is like Emma or would defeat a Amalek for still. Yankupon say, Amalek any Omakono or Nyankopono or the mark be signed. 100 years. Ever since Israel want to say what a wicked God. What kind almost say Omunko taking revenge and cooking a yet Amalek one Omunko Koda and Ma a came for Kuma Bia and your home. How a day? Yami
because it's a make catch us Bismarck. Be manipulated with mind into who says
Exodus 17, 18 to 13.
Before no say first Samuel after the Exodus.
Oh, that was first Samuel 15 verse 1. And the battle that took place, no, it happened. Exodus 17, 8 to 13.
Exodus 17, 8. Exodus 17, 8 to 8. Exodus 17, 8 to saying
8 to 13.
8 to 13. Okay.
Yeah.
And like it didn't happen on him.
Can the American also I'm misquoting it. What kind in it here?
Now okay.
Maybe Israel for free Egypt airba. Free Egypt airba. And on my campaign and with refugee. And Amalek for and on Kontoka.
Okay. It didn't.
What's it against ya? According to history, at that period, last time and I Amalek for the theatre. Say Israel for no, every baby. Not or money panel one or nothing to buy. It was like that.
And the best band on the best band.
They were fighting now or take a year of place, you know. It's Amalek for no Israel for the bedroom.
I did put free Egypt, but I free Egypt. I free Egypt. What the best band Amalek for the tea say Israel for the bedroom. Best band out on the bit. First best on time. That we make the good screen. Was it Exodus chapter 17, verse number 8? Okay.
8? Yeah.
And the verse, I know you have made the good screen, so I'm a man for whom to go, okay? Because
yes,
made the good screen is no.
I'm for Echo and Romani Israel for Pontopa, and I'm young Israel for Netty.
You see, I know which you are not answering. Was it Malik for the coin and Romani Israel for coin?
Yes.
Okay, and Israel for and Amalek for coin, Amalek for the coin.
And you talk because no move after Amalek, it's yes or no based on the history at that time. That was what was happening.
Oh, so, what's it? Based on the history at that time, if you come back to the point at that time, because the generation. But what they ever to because
no, the point at that time they say not Israel also the born man, but who be
I didn't wait. I'm a person woman me best. Can be say.
Also I didn't know what they can say. Yes, one and Musa no say no my best.
Yeah, okay. To my best. I mean, who answer? What maybe because if you read the Bible in context now, okay, it does what it teaches. And yesterday. Or the Basapasi Mohammed, Ekoko war no Kunkuma for BBC and Jesus Abrabum. And you can never point anywhere now Jesus was killing somebody. But so baby, I would say Amalekite for no. They knew say Israel for no will come and conquer them into and I put baby when you side in the free.
Kind of entire book of Exodus because in terms of history,
but my kind, what's it? As I history, my kind, my woman who say there be me American, me kind, no man who be a Amalekite for no drinking. Okay,
American, Israel for no Mukontopa. They already had a lot of
but there be way before Israel for nothing. They don't free Kwasumuba. After I most ever got for one mobile. And to say, first battle, American. Sana Mimi who's Anna Mimi say yes.
Oh, no. I also started the book of Exodus. Israel for the echo count of come or money. Who do a baby camp for your son on baby drew a year with Amalek. Until I make us say, what kind of year? If we finish, okay, go back and read it again.
And you said before say Israel for the conquest, they were fighting. No, we didn't for any Amazon.
No, I've not said that. I have never said
that. Yeah,
but
me can say I'm free for someone never say I feel do about me week a comedy one more money and important or move for most.
And to grow, no, magic grow, no moonful. And also,
sir, I didn't say no, me person who tell me because how many Moses the name?
until the entire book of Exodus, okay, also what can
there be how many Moses Iban, a committee woman, or Muka Moses, I didn't over fire and I will be queen, or Marcus Moses. Yanko attacking for phone and Jomoniama. So, into one hour,
and Old Testament in the Rio, and almost come to Codebre, and no one American one. Almost come to Codebre, okay, yes, you can come back. Yankupon, crab into it also say, or no Yankupon, or Bejina, a yet the Poloso. No, it's not a Israel for it, no, my defeat, Amalek. And you then say Yankupon 100 years, this God is reminding the people that go and kill the people, go and kill them again. Because of what? They forced them.
Bismarck. Ubetmark and can verse in my interior. I'm like I talk, verse number 8 one of the area.
The Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at who's
sorry, I didn't say.
The Israelites at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands. And scroll down. So Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered. And Moses, Aaron, and Aaron went to the top of the hill. As long as Moses held up his hands, the Israelites were winning. Hold on. But whenever he lowered his hands, and what I mean to him, verse the answer, but we betrayed also what can pa, Obetiasia. Nanyan Kumabi, I'm Aaron Kitapman, Kitapmana, according to the Bible, like the power of God, I'm Israel for any way, unjust God. I mean,
so you just read that they came to attack them. They came to attack them at the time when they were vulnerable. They had nothing to eat. They were vulnerable. And then now you are saying he's
the word vulnerable. At the time, so I can tell Bible, Old Testament, but time Israel for a free Egypt. About the TSA say, San and Israel for the Probia, so now a battle, now it was like
Bismarck, me see you sincere, because book now kind of one. Sisi ano
kofo
we
Obiaka in Jamaica a public
okay kasa
storyline. It means also emphasis now me
there be what kind me pese hunu me pese me hunu point na ba bia me pese me hunu point be what kind me yenti kakra
so fight now me
because point at the point time on be attack Israel for no okay the omode ye Israel for me pese me hunu be the omode ye Israel for no
the Israel for the Amalek for
there be the Amalekite for no the ye Israel for the omum the ye Israel for no
I don't know, I need to see you. Answer your Exodus chapter 1. Me, I can't buy Bedula. Who say, time now, or money Amalek for Bible self promo. No, or money can you prove for I could come to Quada. And not the one my son and tell why I won't lie. Me say,
time Amalekites for no attacking Israel for no. Again, or the ye Israel for no. Because the punishment, you know, the God in the Bible, no. Since I just the only eye for an eye. So what I said, eye for an eye. How long now the more that time no eye for an eye. The only year woman and no be of the bayamo. Until me person who the only year Israel for no a day until a coban sir. So what I said.
A simple question and a demand a simple answer. I'm the amount say. Oko king can free a year with Exodus Tama. Israel for the free Egypt air battle. So what can you win so you're making?
But me said because Amalekites for no attack you one more after no free Israel but what is it no more baby? Yeah, after no more because Yakupon boni for back upon money penny na meboa. The Bible
according to you, yeah, my
okay, according to the Bible, no Yakupon boni for back upe. Obo Adam, anything I won't compare Obo Adam one money penny na. And according to the Bible, no, he used one nation to spread the message because he has to start somewhere or sashay or also say oh baby. So the nation now that he chose to use him
you are making more claims and assumptions which I don't accept, because I will never accept. Say Nyankopon you soon nation be. The thing is there's nothing called God. So I don't like you see what you are saying.
Yeah, but that is what I'm saying, because you don't know nothing about God, okay? So you can't even judge God. So okay, my mama example. My mom no, I know
everything about God because he or she or it has a book and I know him.
Because you don't no Bismarck. Okay, so this is a good point, okay? Now you are judging, say, okay, this cannot be God, this is a wicked God, and I say Bibisa, okay? So on what criterion are you using to judge God? No. You see, because for you to judge somebody, you have to have the knowledge. You have to know what.
Yeah, I have the knowledge, and I'm reading it to you. The person who committed all those things, I'm quoting the
okay. The God in the Bible, there is a time now, Deuteronomy, because the time I saw was okay. Deuteronomy, verse now. There were time or one or be punishing. The time on Nyan Soya, and into Sodom and Gomorrah, and the time on the soya, he came down to Obabe testify, and he had something now. It was what he said. Say, Oye Bibia, or time on Nyan Soya, he never punishes you, gives you a time ahead. According to the Bible, I'm speaking from the Bible, God, okay? Yeah, man,
onyamia onim se obonipa ni wi anipa ne baye bone emfunso be nipa no dada egintness owo where the friend punishment. Was that God a confused God?
No. It's in America. It's a baby. Logic. Yeah, David, one statement. Mama responded. Mama responded. Okay. So we make a statement. Do honor now. Okay. Yeah, I was saying who say even who cramp on. Okay. You give your rules and regulations. Rules and regulations are punishment. They change as a punishment in there today. So what you're saying now, even you as a human being, you are trying to put the punishment.
Yes, punishment it is because I will never know what my child will do.
So if you don't know, so why did you give punishment? If you don't know, why did you give punishment? David, he's dealing with Enipa because of our nature, because of the nature of. Because you have your free will to sin.
I don't have free will. You free will. There's nothing called punishment. That's what they are. No him say.
Because you have your free will, no. You can sin.
Don't use because no. Not on you say.
Not on him.
Now on him, there's no sense in it. Say or punishment.
Okay, it is on him. Say tobo. Say on him. Say and for so beba hon obeye bone no. And unti na odi nkan ku a. And I say okasi nku Amalekite for no. And kurani nyina no. Say on him say ombeye bone dachi. And unti na omoye kunu na o nipa bone na so nipa bone ni.
Not necessarily. I mean, on him that said when the basic. Now, sadly, say we are. Now I say I'm punishing it.
Let me tobo take question here because of say on him the basic that chin into no.
That was a minimum bizarre question. Well, you know, who person would sign pass with
me. You want
maybe so say who young couple say or didn't pan in we ask on himself for so many panel and now on him.
And I make catch you say
he didn't know.
Or your on him, but I declare on him and say on him. And so Odin kind because on no him no who him to say Nyankopon no punish show dia because on him to obey that
on no him now assign the punishment at all their service. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make catcher was a Bismarck. On no him no, it doesn't mean say who win him. I don't know who say Nyankopon they say what 2 weeks to come because I also win him.
Yes, me him so he doesn't have to punish me.
But you won't akwa won't say na It is your free will which will bring you
I
there.
don't know, besides that, did he know that I will commit that sin or not? Bringing me, not on him, and I not on him.
He knows, but do you know?
If he knew, then there shouldn't be anything called punishment.
Why not?
I think a tear for my wife. My visa question say, Nyankopon de me be wiase no.
Bismarck.
And for so be ba me ho. Say see I na onim say, e be do baby Abraham be no say message. E be mama 10 against onu Nyankopon no. Na onim e na ode me baaye.
Bismarck, yeah.
Yes or no?
So I Obeka say oh yes, Tobo, yes, Tobo TB. Mama can't say one job. Nabi TB, Bismarck. You should logic question, okay? To see a maybe I will go Ghana CCA. Now, or no Ghana, when how a Ghana situation it here. When we say Abia and cry a stubborn Ghana. And to no case, me by way say now I'm one okay. Obey stubborn dachi. Intimidate.
You are comparing a God who is unlimited to a human being who is limited.
May compare a God to a human being who is limited, but the God is dealing with human beings, so he came in a way now we will understand him because we are human beings.
No. Okay, so why am so me as Bismarck, me nyame na me de me ho ba yes according to you so Onyankopon na de me baaye na Onyame de me ba na onim say Abraham ben Moshe message ebema me Bismarck na be tell against Onyankopon and you have answered yes. If you have answered yes, then that God cannot punish you again if I turn against
Of course, now because he gave you your free will, you don't have to go and Bismarck. You don't know. And Nyankopon have given you your free will. You can follow him.
I don't know what God knows because God is unlimited. And now we are me in a way I am for
that means that
unlimited.
Bismarck. God created you, okay, and gave you that ability to decide for yourself too. He doesn't want
if
you.
If he has given me ability to decide for myself, he doesn't have any capacity and any platform or any chance to judge me.
Now, okay.
Simple.
The same logic now. Yeah, I'm going to make us apply the same logic. Okay, Obano one also a human being or only freedom, but you still gave him rules and regulations. I would stay with fear.
Yes, I will give my child regulations and rules. Because I don't know what or upon giving him that rules, I don't know. So but
so if you don't know, Bismarck, that is the point.
Hold on. God already know on him that he knew Bismarck and son of all creating me. It was a period we went through. I remember Moshe the message. Ever me, let any message here for you qualify. Now say, oh, mommy, that free will let only any chance to get me.
That means I won't take free will. I said, Obano.
No, I want to
okay, Tobo, my is Bismarck, 10 years. Bismarck, Mr. 10 years, okay. Obano, woman rules and regulations at home, okay. Now you have given him the option. So obey the opposite now. Obey punishment we say there is consequence or the obey a whole piano. You know, say yes. Your son could do this. Wouldn't so bet me a way and how the rules the better one. No, you are
getting it wrong. So meaning say my got me basse men ko night club men ko
okay.
That's a me ban aya so din no a night club me punishment say not me. I already said me bano. I trust me bano uncle. But this case study.
So Bismarck, it is logic. No. So you gave rules, because you know that your son could do this until he had the option.
No. You are getting it wrong.
So if you knew her, then you wouldn't want how many rules be are.
Oh, that mean bano. Minim say me bano. Uncle armed robber. That's a ban robbery. I will punish a young bano because now me did say uncle yet. So would the Yankupon ever be semi shoes more replacing me? Now, because a Yankupon Bismarck, my quack armed robber, and I'm a joining Abraham message. ma switch free e wonu Nyankopon no na mu obesa punish me o re to ntimi punish me yes e make sense say already na onim dada wa hunu ibi na onim wase yanku wa hunu dada say na meye
okay Bismarck my me no conclusion wa because I was say me catch us me 1 hour 30 minutes
yeah better on the platform
yeah me catch us me 1 hour 30 minutes e na me catch up before no okay you didn't can kasa
meaning by yeah better so
you didn't but Bismarck okay my mema understand na ye tiase no God no onu nim da achen cramp na ye nim da achen me nim the man watch na chi say e bia in 2 weeks to come me ba be Muslim me nim say what you say na Tobo, it is not about God, it is about me myself. I don't have this knowledge. Even it's a God in man, it is a God in the ball, no Bismarck, no. He gave you laws and rules to follow. And then there is also things now you can decide not to follow. And it is a wokas and mababeti ben mushe chi. Nana God in man. You don't know what God, you don't know, say in 2 years to come, you also become a pastor. You don't know. And God has given you the ability to make your decision. And at the end of the day, the punishment be after death. It is not God who made it, who judged, and that's God decided it for you. Now you have.
Now, who will punish me?
Because you made the decision. Who made the decision to follow Ben Moshe? Is it you or is it God?
So who will be the punisher to punish me?
But who made the decision to follow Ben Moshe?
Myself. And so will I punish myself or another thing called God will punish me?
The God will punish you because you did not do the will of God.
Based on your submission, that God cannot punish me again because already He gave me the chance to do what I want.
Yes.
And I've done what I want.
And then he told you, say, Bismarck, he told you, say,
he didn't tell me I have not met him anyway.
Yeah, so that is the point. So you don't accept, you don't even acknowledge him anyway. So what we don't even discuss about because
I cannot acknowledge what I've not seen before as a father. How can I
okay,
something like
so
that?
Bismarck, and to the point now, say it is not God who made you go and follow Ben Moshe. It is you yourself.
It is because I don't believe Abraham Moshe is there. I know he is there.
Yeah, it is okay. I know say there's some people now they know they. But what I say, you know Ben Moshe is there. People know say Sakawa is there. That's why they go to Sakawa. People know say armed robbery it's okay. They can be rich from armed robbery. That's why they do armed robbery. People know many things. And to the point now I'm making, and they say if you go in a particular way now, it is not God who is sending you there. So at the end of the day, I can only judge. God is going to judge you based on what you did, not what He did.
No, I have to judge God based on He knowing that. So or the member now be say now or no the member I will have to judge him, not him judging me.
But what do you mean, say? It's a quite say there be a teacher lecturer what your classroom on okay.
I mean, but two I said me bansem now me ban the call armed robbery. Me ban yes what judge me say tina and answer me yes me say judge me ban.
When I did 20 share and some another saying Togo.
Me diama me bano or the call armed robbery and or the call kukungubi. Me bano onima de podia or the kukungubi. Me bano yetina. Me bano ebe ni anga beba me so ajeje me. And I mean I me say ko je to ban say hey. I didn't know the two na kwa kukungubi.
But Yankopon for two bia ma me boa. The logic.
Sa two na Yankopon me ba o ma me two.
That be o ma wo be Bible no
ka choice na wo no. Choice now, what can the amount of you now?
Yeah, but one good choice, one good choice, no, one good choice.
Joining Abraham Moshe, I could shoot Abraham Moshe message, no, and now for me, team, and I'm masterty against God. He cannot judge me again.
That be Bismarck. The same logic we say. And if Ben Moshe can say, "Be a yin so I don't know." Yan moye home then you so I know. Obi fact Ben Moshe message ne Ben Moshe fault.
No, Ben Moshe message say, "Or see you so I do. You can you so I do now." Fire idea right?
Okay.
It is a obi. Eko isu idea now the kokoya idea enya. And that's our message.
And the Bible also say Bible also message and say yenye righteous people. Yen build up. Yen build yourself. Yenye juma 6 days. It will be here juma 2 days and also 1 day. And your Bible in
church. And the Bible now also says buy us against why you up down.
Yes, when I make catch I was but didn't catch okay. Obiati say I think say people will understand. People now they care about the truth and okay. If you want to judge Ghana based on what our ancestors did 2,000 years ago now, then Asante people.
One day, what you have some God. You remember one day, so I will be program. So, what do you gain from that one day? I stand on a point, say, am I handicap? So one day, penal, and my time be a bit of things say, oh yes.
Bismarck, okay, you better say one day.
Okay. Application bra. Obeka se wa boss ampaye no sa adami ntia me beboa. But me as a free thinker no, me jifi ni me copy application. Fully I will prepare because I know that I don't have anything that will
but Bismarck,
to get that job.
You are using the obedience to judge the Bible. That is what is wrong. Because some people are doing certain things, you are using it to judge the Bible.
No. I'm not using that because I was once a Christian.
Yeah, but because you are a Christian, also
I was programmed as a Christian. And as I say, my Bible truth, I am even.
I can say okay. The Bible,
judgment.
Bible no say your preparation. That's a Bible no say preparation.
What's the Bible not say?
Bible no say your preparation. Be prepared for whatever you are going to do. And that's a Bible no say your preparation. Do go kobo not so
Dabi. Bible no say Biblia when fanyamidi kan.
Yeah, but if you will prepare because that's what you're cooking. Bismarck. You are misunderstanding me.
Use that time that you will use to pray to go and train.
Bismarck, doesn't mean say me kwa your exams are okay. Mami can put God first. Doesn't mean say your exams now. Kopon pay 2 hours. Next year 20 minutes. And yes, I'm from Yankupon di kind. That is why because you applied it wrong.
That be a difference. Now so still, empire be an army body. Maybe you have a message. Now, no. And
Bismarck,
even that 1 hour. Bismarck. I could have gained something extra.
Because you applied the syllabus, you applied the method wrong, or no? It doesn't mean it's a method natural. To put God first doesn't mean say if you are going to do operations, to adopt anybody by operation now, you should go and pray. Say God will come and God there be to go put God first. No, I can say a short process. Give me strength, but you have to learn for whatever you are going to do.
No, now, who care about packaging? I'm saying, give me strength. Yeah, I'm more a handicap. And he said, oh, yeah, give me 500%.
What do you mean, say you 500%? Bible not share will say, prepare for yourself, prepare, preparation, learn. You have to do the obey and you have to prepare. And you have to. Yeah, but yeah, because why not?
And this 2 hours. Every 3 now they are 30 minutes. Maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes.
David, yes, I'm a Bible nature. Yes, a Bible nature. Okay, for Yameka Huna.
You said that right now.
David, you can't just say, okay, for Yameka Huna. You could use 2 seconds for God. The beginning 2 seconds is enough.
That is the problem of we Africans and even humans as a whole. We don't respect time. 2 seconds.
That is what I mean. Okay.
2 seconds in the game of football. It means 1 second and it's a goal.
Okay, so you see the problem. So
my problem is you don't have to give any second to any God.
Bismarck, your friends will say okay. Your friends will say because family in here. I say yes, I catch your time on us. So me no kind because I want time on us. If you the friends will say me throw next time. Okay, me throw ebia or China Monday what time.
What time?
Or China more free. China me free day. Okay, and once now also ebia free and I see bisa.
It's free.
Now okay, it's me throw ebia me time. Who time now? Me what time now? Me throw.
Now they watch them.
Yeah, life, okay. Okay, Sethoo SSK for Mr. Mamon share Montaga for okay. Conversation say be here, okay. A new cancer will be a yagane, Obia with George D. Sethoo SSK as a Christian, okay, with the Bible nitty. Bismarck and then Kasawa say no CSF or say 8 years on one deep Yakupon be okay. It's a different. So we a Christian now Bible near a religious book, a religious book. It's a scientist and many brother by who Kasa on a scientist or a scientist, okay. And also so a Christian or a scientist. And I say Nedusian on science now on Usiano. The Osha Bible no with the view of science. So what I say. Enti emane ye doubt to near maybe in science field no yes and Bible no can say be a virgin birth scientifically and possible. And na me ne kasa about BBC say untimi hwe religious book with this aspect of science. Yes and now be confused. Say they be a book no a religious book. Now also be a person kind of as geography book and possible. So far geography